Hello students, today we will start our new topic, that is relationship between multiplication and division. In this video we will learn what is the relation between multiplication and division. So in this video we will learn one multiplication fact and one division fact. So let's learn. Suppose a number is written as a multiple of two numbers. Here 20 is written as a multiple of 4 and 5. We know that 4 5s are 20, so we can write 20 as 4 into 5. Okay, so this is known as multiplication fact. Okay, if we write any number as a product of two numbers, it is known as multiplication fact. Now let's learn one division fact from this multiplication fact. What it says, if we divide this 20 by any of the number of this, okay, suppose we divide this 20 by 5, we will get 4, or if we divide this 20 by 4, we will get 5. So what this division fact says, if you divide this 20 by any of these number, either by 4 or 5, you will get other number. If you divide this 20 by 5, you will get 4, and if you divide this 20 by 4, you will get 5 as your quotient. So this is known as division fact and multiplication fact. Okay, so here is one more example is written. Here 20 is written as 2 into 10. That means 2 tens are 20. So if you divide this 20 by 2, what you will get? You will get this 10. You know that if we divide this 20 by 2, we will get 10 as our quotient. Suppose we are dividing this 20 divided by 2. So what we will get? 2 ones are 2. Okay, 0, 0, 2 zeros are 0. So what we will get? We will get 10 as our quotient. So this we will get as our quotient, or this is the other number. Okay, this is 10. Okay, if we divide this 20 by 2, we will get 10. Same, if we divide this 20 by 10, we will get 2. Okay, in second example it is written 36. If you divide this 36 by 9, you will get 4 as a quotient, and if you divide this 36 by 4, you will get 9 as your quotient. So this is known as division fact. Okay, this is also written here. So now let's solve exercise number 6.2. What it says, using multiplication fact, we have to use this multiplication fact given in the first column. Write two division fact in the second and third column. We have to write the division facts in the second column and third column. So we have already learned. Here it is written 5 into, let's see the first question. Here it is written 2 into 8. 8 into 2 is equal to 16. Okay, so we have to write division fact for this. So how can we write? We know that if we divide this 16 by 2, we will get this number. So what we have written? 16 divided by 8 is equal to 2, because if we divide this 16 by any of the number, if we divide this by 8, we will get 2. And here what we have done, we have divided this 16 by 2, means if we divide this 16 by the second number, we will get this 8. So if 16 divided by 8 is equal to 2, we will get 8 as our quotient. Same, let's see second question. We know that 5 into 11 is equal to 55. So what we will write? 55 divided by 11 is equal to 5, because if we divide this 55 by 11, we will get 5. So what we will write here? 55 divided by 11 is equal to 5. Okay, because if we divide this 55 by 11, we will get 5. Same, if we divide this 55 by 5, what we will get? We will get this 11. Okay, if we divide this 55 divided by 5, what we will get? We will get the other number, that is known as quotient. Okay, we will get 11. Okay, we have learned if we divide this 99 by 11, we will get 9, and if we divide this 99 by 9, we will get 11. So if we divide this 99 divided by 9, we will get 11. Okay, we will get 11, and if we divide this 99 divided by 11, we will get the other number, that is 9. So this is how you have to solve the rest of the question. Only you have to divide this 98 by other number, you will get other number. If you divide this 98 by 14, you will get 7, and if you divide this 98 by 7, you will get 14. Only this thing you have to remember. So this is exercise number 6.2, question number 1. Okay, let's see question number 2. What it says, using the given division fact, obtain the multiplication fact and write them in second and third column. Okay, so one division fact is given. We have already learned this division fact, and now by using that relation what we have learned between multiplication and division, we have to write this division as the product. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to multiply this answer by the divisor. Here you can see that 6, if we divide this 30 by 5, what we will get 6. That means 6 is our quotient, and if we multiply this quotient by our divisor, we will get this 30 as our dividend. So same is written here. 5 is our divisor and 6 is our quotient, and we get 30. Same way we can write 6 also first and 5 later, and we will also get 30. Okay, so we can write 5 into 6 also and 6 into 5 also. So that is why we can get two multiplication fact from the division fact. Only what we have to do, we have to multiply divisor and quotient, and then quotient by divisor, and we will get the answer. Same here, if we divide 3 by 24 divided by 3, we will get 8. That means if we multiply 8 and 3, we will get 24, and if we multiply 3 by 8, we will get also 24. So what we will write, 8 into 3 is equal to 24, and if we write 3 into 8, then we also get 24. So this is how we can find out multiplication facts. Okay, let's see one more example. Here it is written 27 divided by 9 is equal to 3. So what we will do, we will multiply this quotient and divisor. So what we will get, 9 into 3 is equal to 27, and again you will multiply divisor and quotient, or quotient and divisor. 9 into 3 into 9 is equal to 27. Only you have to multiply quotient and divisor, and you will get the dividend. So this is known as division fact. Okay, or we have get multiplication fact from the division get in column number 2 and column number 3. Okay, so rest of the questions you have to do. The next is, using the division fact, obtain one multiplication fact and write the dividend, divisor and quotient. Now what we have to do, using the division fact. Okay, one division fact is given in column number 1. Now what we have to find out, we have to obtain one multiplication fact. We have to write this division as multiplication that we have done in our previous question, and we have to write dividend, divisor and quotient in rest of the column. So let's see question number 1. What it says, 30 divided by 5 is equal to 6. Okay, so how can we it written as multiplication fact? We have already done, we will multiply this divisor and this quotient. You know, 5 is a divisor and 6 is a quotient. The answer is always quotient. The answer of division is always known as quotient. It is Q. Okay, and the number which we are dividing is known as dividend, means 30 is our dividend. That is why we have written 30 is as division, and divisor is 5. The number by which we divide is known as divisor. So 5 is our divisor. Okay, same I have explained in previous question also. So this is, the first number is dividend, the second number is divisor, and the answer is always known as quotient. So what we have to write, first we know how can we write it as multiplication fact. So what we will write, we will multiply this and this, so it will be written as, we will write 6 into 9, quotient into divisor is equal to 54. Okay, so this is multiplication fact. Now we will write dividend, divisor and quotient. So the first number is known as dividend, so we will write 54 in the first column, and after division sign the number is written is known as divisor, so we will write here 9, and the answer is equal to, here it is written 6, that means it is quotient. So you can directly write. Same We know that 68 divided by 8 is equal to 8. That means 68 is divisor and it is quotient and it is dividend. Okay, so what we can write here, 8 into 8 is equal to 64. We know that first number is 64, that means 64 is our dividend and division sign is there, and after that it is written 8, that means 8 is our divisor and answer is 8, that means 8 is our quotient. So this is how we can write multiplication fact, dividend, divisor and quotient from the division fact. Only what we have to learn? We have to learn that the number at the first position is known as dividend and the number after division sign is known as divisor and the answer is known as quotient. And how can we get multiplication fact? Multiplication fact we get by multiplying this divisor and quotient. What we are multiplying? Divisor into quotient is equal to dividend. Okay, and what we are writing here? Dividend, divisor and quotient. Okay, so this is how you have to write here all the numbers. Okay, I have written this, and this is how you have to write the values of dividend, quotient and divisor here. Sorry, dividend here, divisor, quotient, and it is dividend equal to dividend. If we multiply divisor and quotient, we will get dividend. Okay, so this is how you have to solve exercise number 6.2 in book only. Okay, no need to write in copy.